We're back, guys. Memphis Grace. He's about to have a game against the Brew Crew, Milwaukee. Sorry for yesterday's broadcast not having any game sound. We think we've fixed that issue now. Got another training session there. Do we go into the batting cage? Plate discipline. Batting clutch. They'd give us a new cap, but what we want is stat upgrades. That's what we want. Durability, reaction, accuracy and fielding. We are starting to lift those as is, so we might go batting clutch. That's the one we really need to come through on. We really need to come through those runners on base. That's where we really need to become a real run producer for this team. Runs are at a premium, so see if we can drive a few in. Bryce Harper and Aaron Judge in the lead with 29 dingers each. Still batting .313. We changed the reticle again yesterday. We went to reticle PCI, so we'll see what sort of difference that makes. It's got a few hits. Got the Brewers in town. The Brew Crew. Let's see what we can do against them. We're ready. We're ready. Come on, Memphis. Ronaldo Lopez on the mound. 2-9. Come on, fellas. Let's get him a win. Get him some confidence. Had to pitch 100 innings. We're up. Game on. Here comes the Memphis. Okay, the difficulty's plummeting. We're guessing middle in. Take the first pitch. Get a look at it. See what it looks like at the hand. It's an easy take. Easy take. Oh, I'm guessing he comes down and in against us, trying to hit us on that back foot maybe.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here.
And that's out. Oh, I thought they might have dunked in for a hit. And again, we haven't come through with a runner in scoring position. I think the pitch was a bit away. It was outside. That's disappointing. We've scored 5 quick runs though.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. That
backdoor
slider. That's a very
bring it in
pitch to
and contact swing.
Just missed that outside
and
corner
that's
right
out.
There, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the
contact swing, and it's just gone for a rocket. So we'll probably continue to play around with the sliders, and we'll continue to find a PCI that works for us. Maybe we'll go back to wedge. I think that's what we started out with in Road to the Show. We've tried buckshot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Presley moves over.
We were determined to build a 5-tool player.
Got it one away.
I toyed around with the idea of making a first baseman, but everybody says they keep getting switched to the outfield.
White Sox Road to the Show report.
Don't want that. 0 for 2.
Digging in once again.
It only takes me a game or two to get my in. Fastball, curveball, change-up guy. Okay.
Here's the first offering.
Good take. We'll take another one.
Pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
We might have a power swing here and use showtime. Get through. Needed that. Needed it. Ellsworth having a yak. Ahead 2-0. Fair chance we're going to get some of the hits. He's happy with himself, the big fella. I call him Elvis, but he looks a bit more like a young Freddie Mercury. Come on, Luis. Nobody out. And I'm a foolish base runner. Oh boy.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Runner goes. Grounded to first.
Okay, we stayed out of a double play.
And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps
now in that situation, I think you should get a slight boost for your base running because you've stayed out of a certain double play.
Here's
Carlos Gomez. Since when's he been on my team? He better not be trying to take my centre field spot over, or we'll clash.
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Yelich is after it.
And oh, look at that bit of base running brilliance there. That was about to be turned into an out there, guys, so we're a little bit lucky. We'll take it though. We will take it. 7-2, the good guys.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some pitchers that pitchers think
351, that just got over.
Don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot.
It's all right. Nice shot from Carlos. 1 for 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Presley.
Again, take that first pitch. Four-seamer, knuckle curve, changer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's a four-seamer. That's a quick one.
As this is taken for a ball, it's 1-0.
Okay, does he drop that curve into us there? What do we reckon? Have a yak?
The 1-0
Leave it.
Is a
good take, good take.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
We do get something here to belt.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
On for it.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
That's out. Went for the power swing. Got a bit greedy, 2-0, but if we're going to have a rip, that's the time. Lorenzo!
These guys are making a little
the cane.
You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look,
up 7-2.
Significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing
Run
feels
Memphis,
doable.
we're not getting to that. It's over the wall.
And this will
Ground rule double. Probably saved us a run there, actually. That's a win for the boys. That outfield. Oh, they're happy. Hell yeah, the boys. 1-0 in this video. We've got a hit. Batting clutch. Yeah, it's gone down. That is a tough category to keep going, getting those runners in. We'll keep at it. We'll keep at it. Manny Machado's batting 3rd for the Brew Crew. Wow. We're batting 7th. 36 and 63. Ooh. It's looking like a 100-loss season. Big Matt's on the mound. He's one of our better pitchers.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Travis Shaw's heated up nicely there for the Brew Crew. We've jumped ahead 1-0. Here come them White Sox guys.
He's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work
pick it up, man. What has happened there?
Get to second now with nobody out.
That has not happened to me yet in the show. Didn't even pick the ball up.
In now the Brewers DH,
that has hurt. We need to make amends. People are doubting our ability, guys. We need to make amends.
The 2-2. Now a flare out toward
Another
right
hit.
Center. And nobody can get there in time. Base
oh,
hit.
It was 100 feet short, Matt.
Not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
And that's cost us a run there, that fielding gaff.
Ready now for the White Sox. Elvis Presley.
Sinker, knuckle curve, slider. Let's have a look at what he got. We're down a run. Good curve. That's a good curve.
Catches the zone. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers.
We'll take ball 2. We're going to take another look at that.
Back from a loss last time out,
oh, that's tough.
In good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Runner on first. We don't want to strike out here.
On this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I think Jerry Hillsdale
he completely froze him with a sinker.
Give much on the edges.
Oh, that's a tough game. We've got an error and a strikeout.
In to try it again.
2 things that we really dislike. We haven't had many errors, if any.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
That's gone. Oh, wasn't a bad effort on the wall. It was always going to be a home run, but I think considering we didn't get an indicator,
well, obviously,
I don't think we were far away.
Home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100
we
home
get a
runs is
replay?
nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment.
Did we give that
when
a
he
sniff?
gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
415 feet. Memphis got back there. Oh, that's a good effort. Good effort.
Now
And of course you get nothing for efforts in this game, so down 4-1. Does the winning streak end at 1? Catch that. No more mistakes.
One down.
It's looking sketchy in the field today.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Presley.
Okay, we struck out in the first.
Under this lineup that hasn't
6-1 down.
Since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up.
Pretty aggressive against us in the first, so we thought we'd have a first swing there. Has not helped us.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow
Leave it, that's
center.
mine.
Anderson has a play, but it's the center fielder.
It's always
who gets
mine.
there. And there's one away now.
I need to make up for that error. 0 for 2, strikeout. Needs a hit.
Elvis Presley, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's giving me the works.
A high fastball for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes.
Yuck.
Over 90%.
So we left the strike, swung on a ball. 0-2 again. Not going well. That was a ball. It's gone in for a hit. It's a cheap hit, but we count them. We love those cheap hits.
It took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't
8-game hitting streak somehow.
What he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the
I wouldn't have
front
thought that.
up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about
Okay, come to me. Let's get a rally going here. Let's make a game of it, boys.
Early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to
Down
the
6,
7th
home
inning
run
and that's when he
here.
come through.
Down a run.
Here it
Home
comes,
runs in the
0-2.
on-deck circle. He struck him out.
And he becomes the 9th strikeout victim.
Not sure I've ever seen Tim get a hit batting behind me, but
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky.
oh, we'd love some sneaky pop here, Nicky. Come on, Nicky. Bang one into the seats.
2-1 home. Here's a fastball that misses.
Well timed
Okay.
run on deck. He
3-1.
should get something really good to hit right here.
Yes,
3-1
he's
count.
swinging. Green
He's
light.
sitting on a fastball middle in.
This pitch is popped up. Shaw
And he's
over
out.
to his left. Makes the catch.
And there
that'll
goes the threat. 1 for 3.
Presley. He singled his last
So,
time.
is it a good game? Or is it a low average? All depends on this at bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air.
Hit
out
hard
to right.
and straight at him.
Moving under it, Santana makes the play. 1 away.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
That's a bad loss.
The Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jimmy Nelson earned his 9th win of the year.
Okay, we'll play again.
Permitted 6 earned runs to come
The
across.
current series has
in the
ended.
losing
Return to the
effort.
clubhouse. Okay. Okay, who we got now? At Cleveland, on the plane, the boys. Oh, no, I'm going to transition first. Plate vision, plate discipline. Practice. Stealing cap. Well, the cap doesn't help us because we're not there yet. It's all caps. Take some fielding. Okay.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Let me get some walks. Yeah, we'll take that on board. See, I'm looking pretty fly in my sweatsuit here, though, aren't I? We like that. What are we batting? 7th still. We seem to have settled into the 7th spot in the lineup. Okay, so that average is just hovering around the 312 mark. We've been on 27 RBIs for an eternity. Okay.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from
Let's have a look. We're in Cleveland.
Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Major League
Clevenger on the mound, is it?
Next.
This stuff's nasty. Okay.
So stepping in,
still 8th in the American League somehow.
The 8th best average in the American
And I feel like we've had a
League
terrible
play.
season, so maybe we're doing alright. Nice backdrop there.
First offering on
Let's
its
have a
way.
look and see what he's already down a run. Oh,
Strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world
cover
on
down and
fire.
away
They've
against this
dropped 5
guy.
of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Rose, now I guess
Oh, just missed a double by an inch or two there. Early and weak contact. Textbook Memphis Grace baseball.
It's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's too long for this.
And the slider struck him out on Showtime.
This is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It remains 1-0.
Okay. That's a disastrous start.
Digging in the switch hitter.
We can't afford an error. That's how we started the last game. Strikeout error.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Presley is calling for it. One
For that one. We've thrown that ball 25 feet for no apparent reason.
Up next for Chicago, Elvis Presley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last
Four-seamer.
time up.
Slider. Change-up. Curveball. All horrible.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Right at him.
Hit out to short. The second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but
Okay.
it's too late to get them both.
That's a disaster.
Into the box.
No patience
Tim
again.
Anderson.
Just went
He
after
flew
that
out in his
first
last
pitch.
at-bat.
Probably try and steal a base here because we're stupid.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw.
Okay.
And the runner
I
back.
can live with that. Just get a bit more confidence. We've got to hang in there in that step. We're entitled to it. We can do it.
Once more, a throw over.
Just
And
be
he
ready for
just
that quick
manages to get his hand
pause.
in. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward
Lofted in the air.
center.
Get back.
Chisenhall calls for it. 2 gone.
What's he doing?
Digging
Come on.
in, Nicky Delmonico.
0-2, so he's going to strike out. We may as well take a have a go at it.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And another
Okay.
throw over and a dive, but
I'll
he's
jinx
back in
myself, but I feel like we are timing that a little bit better. Maybe some signs of life on the bases.
there. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2.
He's out. We've got a good jump. That probably would have been a strikeout. Probably would have been a swipe there. I reckon we probably would have made that. 0 for 2, strikeout in the 5th.
Elvis Presley.
4-seamer, slider, change-up, curveball. First pitch, power swing, bang.
High in the air out to
Hit hard.
field. Waiting on it is
and got nothing on it.
And the inning is over.
And you get nothing for that. 400-foot line drive, nothing. Nothing. No contact, nothing.
Ready for another shot now.
Brutal. Oh, 4-0 down, bases loaded, nobody out. It's about to be 8-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Get there.
Ranging back on the warning track. He makes the
Good
catch.
snag.
And the runner
Good
scores
throw.
from third as they extend their lead.
Hey,
Get all right there. That easily could have got through and been some big trouble.
The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Yeah, that was a hammering.
Mike Clevenger wins his
Hitting
third
streak's
of the
over.
season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll put
Okay.
a wrap on things here this evening.
Gone up there.
Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter.
Keep going. Next game.
MLB The Show.
Come on, boys. Need to bounce back and show some fight.
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball.
Buildings look
on the
awesome in the
air from
background.
Progressive
Stadium
Field
looks
in
great, as
downtown
all
Cleveland.
stadiums do in this game. Who we got on the mount? Corey Kluber.
Right-hander
Outstanding.
from Alabama gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
He's gonna. Difficulty has decreased. Thank you. First pitch swinging. Up 3-0. Have a swing. Get down. Yes. That difficulty decrease has paid dividends for us.
Not a true curveball, more of a slurve.
Runner on third. We
If he
wouldn't
has
steal
all
here
three
in
of his
this
pitches,
situation.
He's nearly impossible to center.
What's a count? 2-2. Well, Tim Anderson's going to strike
Tim
out
Anderson.
anyway.
He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
The 2-2.
Hit him.
Now that's popped up. Kipnis
He's
is
out.
under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on
Good
base.
start from the lads. 3-1,
Coming to the plate
3-0.
now, Elvis Presley. He reached on a single in his first
4-0. Difficulty has increased. We've got 1 hit.
I'm
going to swing on this first pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
That was hit hard.
Backhand. On to Encarnacion at
And our
first,
contact's
and
gone
that
down.
ends the inning. So
A
1
hard hit
run.
ball.
So 1 man gone
And your
for
contact goes
Cleveland here in the
down.
third.
Okay, I'm not
Standing
sure how
in
that
now, the
works.
power-hitting second baseman,
I
Jason
really haven't
Kipnis.
figured out the reward trajectory in this game at this stage.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Turn on the Jets, Memphis.
Presley is there, and he
Let's just
makes
throw.
the
Look at that
catch for
cannon.
the out. And no tag at second. He'll
Got a
head
great
back
arm
there
over
with
that
2 away
20
now.
yards.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jan Gomes.
Oh boy, bases loaded. We're up 5-0.
Out in 2 trips.
Need to snuff out this rally.
High
And we
in
have.
the air
Good
out to
pitch.
center
Made his
field.
pitch.
Presley coasts under it,
We got him.
and that retires
Like
the
the crowd
side.
little chant there. Drop it. Little touches.
Left
Little
for the
touches.
Indians.
Make a
Need to
big
get it
Joe
going
Kelly.
soon. It's 5-0.
Not popular in New York at the
Takes over
moment.
to start the 6th inning on the mound.
2-seamer. 4. He's got everything. He has got everything. Okay, here we know what he's got.
Set. Here's the 0-0.
We use
Sharp
our
slider
showtime
that
up
time,
here.
Just missed inside.
This stuff is filthy.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there.
We
and
might
he
just
finds
leave the
himself
zone
behind
right in the middle,
2-0
see if we can get
in
something
this
fast and
situation. He's
rip
gonna
onto
have
it.
to locate something down in the zone, get himself back.
3-0.
3-0. Tim Anderson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
I reckon we use up our showtime right there. Fatten up.
Hey, get one.
3 balls
And
and a
we've
strike
blown
to the
it.
Chicago leadoff hitter.
Really needed that to be up a touch. Can we draw a walk?
3-1.
We do draw a walk. Coach asked for a walk. We delivered.
So the leadoff hitters aboard to start the sixth.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this.
We really, with that double boost. Man, that's in steel base. He's confident. Gonna be ball 4. Skip. Oh. Yeah, wreak havoc. We've got 11 out of 350 attempts.
Nobody out.
Oh, he's gone. Idiot. He's done that 40 times this season. Look at the penalty. Oh. Get a big steal though and it'd give you nothing.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
8-0. This is uncharted territory.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Presley is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board.
Good enough throw.
Comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-1 game.
The Parrot is up.
Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion.
Parrot is in the building.
Singled and struck out in 2 trips. The 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field.
That's my ball.
Presley giving chase.
Oh, nearly overran that.
There are 2 down now. In now, Elvis Presley.
Okay. First pitch swinging. No take. We've got discipline. We've got a double discipline bonus. Oh, Jesus.
Fastball is in there.
I would have liked that back.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a
Get
ball
down.
hit in the air.
Oh, just sliced foul. Just late on it. 27 mile an hour heater. It's late.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Shattered bat. Turn on the Jets. And he's out. Oh, I don't think I've beat out any play this year. 1 for 3.
Elvis Presley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Okay, 10-1.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We just can't guess that first pitch. We just don't. Does he come straight after us? 10-1 down. Late on it. Horrible swing. Fat middle. We missed it.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Hit hard. Get through.
It's flagged down deep in the hole.
You just can't buy a hit. We've got the win though. We flogged them.
Lopsided score in this ball game. Chicago hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Chase Simmons gets the
last game of episode 7 coming up.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball.
Carlos Carrasco. This will be tough.
Venezuela gets the starting nod in
Still 8th.
What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing
still haven't added to the home run or RBI column for an eternity.
Coming into this start, that tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2,
he's got everything known to man.
He throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A very fine afternoon for baseball.
Handy to take some pictures with that plate discipline having the 2-time boost.
The 1-1 home. Pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox.
Okay, Jose Ramirez, the switchies up.
Indians, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Come on.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center
boy, that's
field.
gone.
Presley racing back, and that one is
that
gone.
Is way gone.
On a 2-strike count with 2 away.
Oh boy.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets.
That gets him on the board.
Encarnacion now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching.
Come on, Memphis, make a snag.
A swing and a drive to center field.
We're not getting to that.
A chance. Around first, digging for 2.
Back me up, mate.
And now he'll get into scoring.
23 speed.
That's how quickly things can change.
We gave it a good look.
The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes to more mistakes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
And I've yet to make one of them. I have no idea what you meant to do in that situation. You tilt the glove towards it. We've made 0 of them. We normally knock them in for triples.
Riding into the box, Elvis Presley. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the
waited on that. I actually hit that well. Is that going to be a ribby? It's a ribby.
And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball.
Oh, batting clutch finally.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go.
That was fast.
Comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush.
Needed it.
Now.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and
struck him out.
And there are 2 gone.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Kipnis onto the grass. He's there to track it down.
I thought he might have dipped in for a hit.
End the inning.
Okay. Got on the board. We've driven in a run.
In once again, Edwin Encarnacion.
Good feeling driving one in for the boys. Been on a long time. Been a long RBI drought.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Yep.
Moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
I'm not sure how much showtime that takes when you do that move in the outfield.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Presley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Runners on first and second. We're going to use our showtime up first.
On its way.
And waited way too long.
From a hitter's perspective, you
that was horrible.
Donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on
We can slap it the other way.
Strikeout or a double play. So you better set your sights at least belt high.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Zimmer, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hangs for an attempt. Contact swing. He's trying to get it 2 batting clutch down. Oh,
back to the top of the White Sox lineup now and stepping in, Elvis Presley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air.
We've waited on that and still just slapped it in the air out.
He's got it as the tying run is left on base.
That's tough. I thought we might have got a hit there.
It was a fly out.
And we're still down a run. Had our chances.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Good throw.
Around second now and
get an assist.
For third. The relay, and Kipnis is into third base with
I don't think I've seen an outfield assist.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think.
And we've lost the game.
I love these low-scoring games
That's going to be the end of episode 7 of my Road to the Show series featuring Memphis Grace. As always, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for your time watching, and I hope your team wins.